Good morning and a warm welcome. I am Pradosh Sharma and you are watching News Flash. Prime Minister Narendra Modi called India's Paralympic champions to congratulate them on securing a historic 20 medals at the Paris Paralympics. With a record of 84 athletes, India expects to surpass 25 medals, currently ranking 19th on the medal table. The hijacking of Indian Airlines flight IC-814 in 1999 marked a turning point in the aviation security, becoming a government priority. The incident where 5 hijackers diverted the flight to Pakistani airbase is back in the spotlight due to controversies in the Netflix series. Wrestlers Vinesh Fogart and Bajrang Punia's meeting with Rahul Gandhi has fueled speculation of their possible entry into politics, with the Congress party potentially fielding them in the upcoming Haryana Assembly elections. Author Taslima Nasreen claims Bangladeshi Muslims love Pakistan and hate India, urging boycotts of Indian products. She shared images on social media showing anti-India sentiments and growing influence of Wahhabi Islamists in Bangladesh. Ukrainian Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba resigned as deadly Russian missile strikes hit Lviv, killing 7 and injuring 35. The resignation follows President Zelensky's announcement of cabinet reshuffle. A school shooting in Georgia led to injuries with one suspect in custody. The school was put on lockdown as law enforcement responded, but details on casualties remain unclear. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un ordered the execution of 30 officials for failing to prevent floods and landslides that killed 1,000 people. The officials were charged with corruption and dereliction of duty. It is time for a break now. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
इस तरह आरकेडीएफ विश्वविद्यालय राज्य और देश के आधुनिक और उच्च विश्वविद्यालयों में से एक है। आरकेडीएफ यूनिवर्सिटी, a world-class university. Education glorifies nation.
Delhi police reported that disability certificates submitted by former IAS probationer Pooja Khedkar for her UPSC exams are likely forged. The case is being further investigated. Sandeep Ghosh, former principal of RG Kar Medical College, challenged the Calcutta High Court's order transferring his corruption case to the CBI. The case involves alleged financial irregularities and a trainee doctor's murder. An ambulance used by Kuki militants for a drone attack in a Meeti village was traced to the Limakhong area. The militants killed a woman and injured 10 others in Imphal West District. The archaeology students discovered 950-year-old inscriptions at the Murugan Temple in Tirunelveli. The inscription detailed the temple's architectural history and were found partially buried under a pillar. Communal tensions erupted in Janur, Telangana after a mob attacked shops and set fires during a protest over the alleged sexual assault of a tribal woman. The incident escalated into a broader communal conflict. Intelligence sources suggest that the ongoing violence in Manipur may involve foreign influence, including from the US and China, due to strategic interests in the region's drug trade and religious dynamics. Protests over the gruesome assault and murder of a trainee doctor in Kolkata saw residents turn off light from 9 to 10 p.m. as a symbolic gesture. Junior doctors at state-run hospitals also participated in the lights out protest. Union Minister Manohar Lal Khattar commented that the recent meeting between Rahul Gandhi and wrestlers Vinesh Fogart and Bajrang Punia confirms that last year's protests were politically motivated. Former Jammu and Kashmir DGP Shesh Paul Vaid lamented that the release of terrorist Maulana Masood Azhar during the IC-814 hijacking in 1999, stating India paid a heavy price. His comments came amid renewed attention from a Netflix series on the incident. Union Minister Giriraj Singh warned that Bangladesh political shift could make it a big brother of Pakistan, deterring investors. His remarks followed recent regime changes in the country. The banned radical Jamaat-e-Islami has decided to support independent candidates in the upcoming Jammu and Kashmir Assembly elections, backing candidates in the South Kashmir constituencies. That's all for the headlines of the day. For more updates, download the app and keep watching Rhythm.